Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Timmy Treacle, and I'm coming at you again yet with another top 10 list. This top 10 is going to feature one of my favorite actresses from the 80s and 90s, and that is Demi Moore. Demi Moore's was part of the pact with Emilio Estevez and Judd Nelson, and she's a fantastic. I love her as an actress, and yeah, she gave some great performances during the 80s, and especially in the movie Ghost. So here are my top 10 favorite Demi Moore movies. Number 10 is Rough Night, which is hilarious. It centers around all these girls who accidentally kill the male stripper, and they try to figure out what they're going to do with the body, let alone what's going to happen to them. And it's a sleeper hit in my opinion. One of the best of 2017. So yeah, definitely check out Rough Night if you haven't seen it already. Number 9 is Striptease. Number 8, A Few Good Men. Number 7, About Last Night. Her and Rob Lowe were fantastic together. They were great in St. Elmo's Fire as well. But yeah, she's just gorgeous. I just can't help it. Number 6 is Nothing But Trouble. This is a movie that got a lot of hate from critics, but it does have a cult following. I am one of them people, along with my dad. We talk about this movie all the time. It stars Demi Moore, Chevy Chase, Dan Aykroyd, John Candy. And John Candy and Dan Aykroyd played multiple roles in this movie. But it's simple. Chevy Chase and Demi Moore's characters and two friends go for a drive. They decide to take the back roads, and they wind up getting pulled over by a police officer, played by John Candy, who then proceeds to write them multiple tickets and impounds their car and takes them to be judged by Dan Aykroyd. And he's an old, disgusting-looking geezer, and it's just a funny movie. I believe it was written by Dan Aykroyd as well. But yeah, John Candy plays a cop, and he plays a woman in this movie who happens to be his sister. And yeah, the dinner scene in this movie is by far the best. But overall, this is an enjoyable movie, so definitely check out Nothing But Trouble. Number 5 is Disclosure. Number 4 is Wisdom. Number 3 is Indecent Proposal. Indecent Proposal, oh my lord. If you haven't seen this one, then you have some issues, because this movie has Woody Harrelson and Demi Moore. They are down on their luck, hurting for money, and so a millionaire offers them the $1 million if he could spend the night with Woody Harrelson's wife. And it's a crazy concept, but you know, $1 million for one night. Now, if that includes anything and everything, well, so be it. But man, if I'm in that situation, no matter how hard up I am, I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could go along with that. And yeah, it's $1 million, and if you're really hurting, you know, you probably wouldn't think twice about it. But I don't know, that would be really rough. But ultimately, it wouldn't be up to me. It would be up to my wife, pretty much, because if she wants to do it, you know, she's going to do it. But they also poke fun at this in a scene in Kingpin, because Woody Harrelson and Randy Quaid are in that movie as well, and it was a funny little poke at it. But yeah, Decent Proposal. It's a great movie. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. Robert Redford is the millionaire in the movie, by the way. Number 2 is St. Elmo's Fire. Now, I did have this at number one, but I switched it up because one, I must have been in a daze or something. But St. Elmo's Fire is a very simple movie. You have 5 college friends who graduate, and they always meet at a bar called St. Elmo's Fire. And after graduation, they kind of drift, not completely apart, but they have their separate lives and jobs. Some have successes, some don't, and it's all about the drama and the realization of after you graduate from college, what are you going to do with the rest of your life? And that's what I love about this movie. You have Demi Moore, Rob Lowe, Emilia Estevez, Judd Nelson, and Ali Sheedy in this movie, and it's fantastic. I fell in love with this movie the first time I watched it, and anytime it's on, I always watch it. So, St. Elmo's Fire is number two, and of course, my number one favorite Demi Moore movie is Ghost. Whoa, my love. The scene with her and Patrick Swayze doing the making the vase, and yeah, that's a classic scene. It also stars Whoopi Goldberg, who won an Oscar for her performance in this movie. This is a fantastic movie. 1990 is when it came out, and it had some competition with Pretty Woman, I believe, as well. But it is a fantastic movie. If you haven't seen it, spoiler alert, but Patrick Swayze gets killed, and he comes back as a ghost. Whoopi Goldberg helps her connect with him, and it's a sweet, loving story. It is a tearjerker, so ladies, bring the tissues, and for the guys who cry, including myself, yeah, bring some tissues because it is a heartbreaking movie, but it's a fantastic one. So, but there you have it. That is my top 10 favorite Demi Moore movies. So, in the comment section below, give me your top 10 Demi Moore movies, or if you don't have a top 10, just give me some of your personal favorites. Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, if you like this, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon for more content. Other than that, you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and Merry Christmas.